Alright guys, today we're going to talk about plate approach. Specifically with our plate approach, we're talking about pre-at-bat and our at-bat routines. Things that are going to give us the best chance of success because we do them every single time. Alright, with our first thing that we want to do is step into the batter's box. When we're up at the batter's box, when we first step in, we want to do a little bit of housekeeping. Get comfortable in the box. We may need to fill in some holes, move some dirt around, whatever it takes to get us comfortable in the box. After we feel comfortable, we're going to step out and get our signs. Once we step out and get our signs from coach, he's going to give us an objective. Those signs correlate to something on our wristbands. We check that over. Maybe he's given us the hit and run, and my objective is to hit the ball behind the runner. Maybe he's given us the bunt sign, and I've got to bunt the ball down the third base line. Whatever that objective is, now I'm starting to think about those objectives and process them. What do I need to do to accomplish those objectives? After I thought about it for a second or so, I'm going to find a focal point on my bat. So it could be the BBCOR logo on your bat, it could be the DeMarini sign, whatever it is for you, use that same point every single time. So that's our focal point. So once I have my focal point, now I'm going to take a long, deep breath. The point of the long, deep breath is not only to have an influx of oxygen, which allows you to control your breathing and not have shallow breathing, which creates anxiety, but to have that influx of oxygen and to be present in the moment. Once I become present in the moment, I'm no longer thinking about things in the past, things that have happened, either good or bad. I'm not thinking about the future, what could happen. I'm thinking about what is happening right now. To become present in the moment and be where my feet are. After I've done that, I'm going to step back in the batter's box and I'm starting to think about my objective again. When I do this, I'm thinking about a mantra. A mantra is something that I tell myself over and over. This mantra allows me to laser like my focus into something that I'm trying to accomplish, not what I'm trying to avoid. So I don't want to think, don't strike out, don't strike out, don't leave these runners on, don't leave these runners on. When I do those things, the more that I think about them, the more likely they are to happen. So when I think about things that I'm trying to accomplish, hit the ball hard, hit the ball hard, hit the ball hard. Or in the situation that we talked about earlier, where it's a hit and run, I gotta hit the ball to right field, hit the ball to right field, hit the ball to right field. I'm using that mantra over and over to give myself the best chance of success. Okay, I'm thinking about what do I need to do in this present moment. Let's say the pitch is outside of the strike zone. Okay, I've taken for a ball. I'm going to step back out. I'm going to do that process again. Get my signs from coach. Check my wristband. Know my objective. Find my focal point. Deep breath. Positive mantra. Line drives. Line drives. Line drives. Now let's say I have a terrible swing on the next pitch. Something that's I don't feel comfortable with, I'm embarrassed about it, I've swung at something in the dirt or outside the zone, it's a bad pitch. What do I do then? So next, I provided myself an opportunity to clear this. So in order for us to do this mentally, we want to do this physically. So one thing that we want to try to do is we want to clear off the box. An option for you could be, I can pick up some dirt and throw it over to the side and I've cleared that out. You'll see Aaron Judge do this a lot. Or another option for you could be, after I've made that poor swing, I'm just going to erase it. I'm going to erase it just like I would erase a whiteboard or a chalkboard. I'm going to erase the batter's box. So I'm going to clear it. I'm going to step completely out. I've cleared it out of my system. Now I'm going to step back in with my normal routine. I'm going to fix the dirt, housekeeping, get comfortable. Once I'm comfortable, I'm going to check my signs, step back in, find my objective. Think about my objective, focus point, deep breath, positive mantra, line drives, line drives, line drives.